Hey guys, it is Saturday here in West Virginia, and as I mentioned yesterday in the video, if I came across anything at Walmart, I would grab it and do a couple of videos for you guys and such before Monday for a Mopar Monday. And I actually found some decent sets today. One being the latest Boulevard in my area. I think there's another one past this one that's been released, but I only have the one that is showing in the thumbnail with the brand new casting of the 1967 Volkswagen Samba Bus. And then we got some repeats and such in this 5-car set. It's number 111 through number 115. And I also picked up a Transformers set. And I didn't get lucky enough to find the one that says to punish and enslave. I can't believe that thing's worth like what it is, what people's paying for a car that has 4 more words on it that you barely can read without a microscope. It kind of baffles me. But anyways, we're going to do the Boulevard set today, and tomorrow we'll show you the Transformer set. So the Samba Bus is all the way at the end almost. So we're going to start with number 111. 111 is the 73 Volvo 142 GL. And I really dug this casting in the European set that it debuted in that like teal blue color. And they made a premium chase of it. And it was a really good looking car. But I no longer have it. I had it when I was in the Philippines. I actually did an unboxing on it. So it is in our archives if you want to go back and look for it. But this one here looks pretty good. The racing livery on it and the racing number 73 is kind of symbolizing the year of the vehicle. And it has the like Euro style long narrow plate. Nice detail on the tail lights and all the trim. The headlights and grille are exceptionally nice on this car. Very, very nice casting. If you're a Volvo fan, this is probably a must-have. The windows are smoked, pretty dark, so you really can't see much of the interior at all. But these are metal castings with real riders. Chassis detail is so-so. Wheels are suited for this vehicle. They're kind of like a 10-spoke looking wheel, not bad. And anyways, on the back, well, first on the front of the card, they always do have some really nice card art for the Boulevard series, and even their car culture stuff. A lot of the card art is very, very nicely done. This is sitting at what looks to be like a vintage, like drive-in style restaurant. This would have been more suiting for a muscle car, this backdrop, but hey, it is what it is. One thing the card art has that I wish the car did, it has side mirrors, but we can't get everything. Some of their castings do have side mirrors, which is really cool. So on the back side, we have all of our copyright stuff and it shows us what's in the lineup. And the next one is the one right next to this Volvo. It is the 32 Ford Coupe. It's actually a 3-window coupe for you guys that are novice with the street rods or not aware of the old school stuff. They have a 3-window coupe and a 5-window coupe back in the early 30s for Ford, and I believe Chevy, maybe even Chrysler did too. But Ford is the most well known for the 3-window coupe and the 5-window coupe, and also some people call this a deuce coupe because 32. They just called it that, even though it was representing one number, the 2 being the deuce. But anyways, yeah, the 3-window coupe has the 2 side windows and rear window. The windshield, people don't include in counting the windows on the vehicles. So the 5-window had, little windows back here on the B pillar. Almost like an extended cab pickup was the look. And you had even less room than like an old school S10 extended cab back there. It didn't really give you much more room. It gave you a little bit more room up front and maybe a tad bit of storage space behind the seats. So anyways, this 32 Ford is not the same as the RLC one. I wish it was, but it's not. This is based on their old casting that came out in the late 90s. The wheels for this one, the little 5-spokes in the back and the stillies in the front look really good. I wish the front ones were just a tad bit narrower. That'd be really cool. This would actually have been like a really good wheel donor if it would have had narrow ones in the front like pictured. And this one is at that car hop also. I'm not sure. Maybe all of them are pictured there. I can't remember any of the old Boulevards, to be honest with you. But anyways, yeah, it is a very nice looking car in a, I don't know, kind of like a matte finish army green with an old style pinstripe and scallop graphic. And then you have what's kind of strange, like a patinaed deck lid with some pinstriping on it. So that's probably like your wrap fake patina if it would be a real car. So, and it's got a blow-in Hemi style engine. Not sure if it's like based on a Ford Hemi or a Chrysler Hemi. Most of the time the old street rods would have an old Chrysler's Hemi from the 50s that has the rear distributor. Now moving along to number 113, and this was a huge smash in its debut in this same series last year when it was released in black, the Mercedes-Benz E36 AMG. Yeah, I'm surprised this one didn't go through the roof too, and it is kind of a new release, so it may still yet claim some big dollars out there eventually. I think the first one took a while to gain traction, to get big money, because it was released with another heavy hitter. I think it was the white 4Runner. But anyways, this guy is probably a good one to snag up. And the white is like a pearl white. You can see the pearl like flake in the paint. And it has a multi-spoke black wheel with a chrome lip, which looks really good. The detail on the grill area is very, very nice. They have the hood ornament painted, or pinstripe, tampo, whatever you want to call it, there on the front header panel. And it does have side mirrors, which is a great selling point. And it has really nice body kit on it, the side skirts and stuff for the AMG. Detailed tail lights and such. And a cutout for the dual tip exhaust in the back, and detailed rough smoked windows, so you really can't see the interior too well, but not a bad looking car. Now moving on to the new casting, and this thing is really cool, and it took me a while to find it because our store got some cases of this Boulevard stuff last week before Christmas, and I was late to the party. Everything was there except for this guy. And this time when I went there, I found the whole set, luckily. And this is a really cool looking bus. The two-tone paint job that, I don't know, it's like a metal flake brown on top and a metal flake orange on the bottom, separated by a silver stripe with the open top. Looks really good. It has kind of like a off-white cream kind of colored interior. The wheel choice on this is very nice. This is something that you would see, like a style wheel you would see on these older buses. And the front is nicely detailed with the VW emblem, and the headlight tampos, and the bumper is nicely done. The rear of the vehicle is nicely done. The plate is custom vanity plate. It says Fluffy. So I'm not sure what that means. And there's somebody's autograph on here and a print of a guy. And forgive me, guys, because I'm not too keen on the VW stuff or a lot of the car shows on television, so I'm not sure what this represents, the fluffy plate and this guy's signature and the silhouette of some guy here. So I'm not too familiar with it, but it is a cool casting, so if you can get one, I would grab it, because I have a feeling this is going to go high in price eventually. They're still out there claiming between 10 and 15 bucks each. They've come down a little bit since the novelty has wore off, but yeah, I have a feeling it's going to stabilize probably around $10 or $12, and then in a year or two start to climb again when they start releasing more variations of the casting. It is a cool one, so you VW guys, you probably are going to want to snag this up if you haven't already. So last but not least is another casting we've seen a few times over the past 3 or 4 years since it debuted, I think in, let's see, 2020, so it probably debuted in 2021 in the lineup, or late 2020, the BMW M3, and it looks like it has some paint flaws there on the side skirt, possibly. These wheels, I love these 5 spokes. They look really good in chrome, but even the black with the chrome lip or silver finish, gray finish, they all look good. I love that style wheel. And this one, I'm surprised they didn't cast the mirrors into this one. It would have been an easy one to do, since they're kind of mounted right in the corner of the window near the A-pillar. The detail on this thing is very nicely done, and you can see the BMW emblem on the lip of the deck lid, and it says BMW Phoenix. Nice detailed tail lights. You can see the exhaust tips in the black part of the rear bumper. Nice grille and headlight detail. The BMW emblem on the front part of the hood. You even have the cowl vents there on the hood. Another one with smoked windows, so it's hard to see the interior. On this release, they all have smoked windows. The bus, I don't think he did, but yeah, he did have smoked windows, but the roof is open so you can see the interior, which is nicely done. But anyways, the BMW looks good in this like metallic, I don't know, gold or dark yellow kind of color. Not bad, but all of them are here at this Car Hop drive-in style restaurant. So as I said, that all the boulevards may have that background. I can't recall. I just know the car culture stuff, every release has its own like unique background. But anyways, that's it for today, guys. I'll be back again tomorrow to show you that Transformers set. But I appreciate you watching. Enjoy your Saturday, and we'll see you again tomorrow.